To you.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm doing great. So, I mean, and it's not just a radio play. It's been, of course, originally a novel and a radio play and a movie and a TV series and every other thing as well. How's it going to work for you guys?
Well, it's new, so it very much is a world premiere adaptation of the classic novel and inspired by the 1938 Mercury Theater production. And so Jeremy Dubin and myself are the co-authors of the piece, and we decided to look at it in what would it look like if Martians came in the year 2020, because everything else has already happened in 2020, so why not Martians?
Sure.
So
it just makes, and the thing is, at this point, I'm not sure people wouldn't just be like, well, obviously, this was the next thing that was going
right. This is the year for it.
Oh my gosh! Well, let's talk about your approach to the radio drama here just for a second, because the original, going back to 38, when they did this, they did it. I guess at least the first maybe 2/3 of it as if it were really happening with news bulletins and that kind of thing. Is your approach going to be similar?
Yeah, it is similar. Of course, we don't want to cause the same type of panic that the 1938 production did cause, but it's about an hour long, and the first half of it is treated as an actual live broadcast. But it's a broadcast that's being played as a part of an anniversary special 5 years in the future about the night the aliens came. And then the second half of it looks at it from a survivor's point of view 5 years later. So how have we learned to live with the events that transpired during the Martian invasion? You
know, obviously with the Cincinnati Shakespeare Company, you're so used to producing things that are visually interesting in addition to what happens, you know, on the written word on the page. But in this case, you take the visuals away. What was that like as you guys tried to create something for radio?
It was a brand new challenge, but it's one that we had some really wonderful, talented people to help us with. Brian Lloyd was our sound engineer, and Cal Harris was our sound designer. And I think the work that the two of them did made the entire thing come to life. And it's a lot of fun to listen to. I don't know if this is true or not, but my 8-year-old daughter has said that she likes it better than the Spielberg film version. Ooh. So I will throw that out there as a possibility.
That's not too bad. That's a pretty good vote of confidence. I would take that to the bank. Now, how many different people involved with Shakespeare Company are actually sort of in the cast of characters, if you will?
Yeah, we have 10 actors in the show, including myself and Jeremy as the authors and directors. Our 2 Hours Traffic touring company that a lot of Cincinnati has been able to see at parks around the tri-state this summer also make up the cast. And we have a special guest appearance from a local radio celebrity as well, and I won't spoil who that it is so that you have to tune in.
Oh, fantastic. I love it. A little tease as well. That's great. And I'm so glad that you guys are finding ways to take your performers and take all these talented people and find things to do, because as I've talked to different people in different theater fields and from different companies, finding some outlet right now is hugely important, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been wonderful being able to work on something creative and not just work on safety and health plans or budgets or the other type of things that we've spent a lot of our time doing the last few months. And I think that it's a really creative team here at Cincinnati Shakespeare Company. And not only with War of the Worlds, but with everything that we do, we're finding ways to stay relevant and continue to deliver on our mission even during these challenging times.
I love it. All right, Brian, give us the rundown one more time. When can people listen and check the whole thing out?
It's going to premiere on WVXU this coming Friday night at 8 p.m. and then it's going to be available on their website as well as the www.cincyshakes.com website all the way through Thanksgiving to give you something to do with your family either during Halloween or during the holidays if you need something to distract you from the dinner time conversation.
There are plenty of things we need distractions from. Brian Isaac Phillips, thanks, buddy. Best of luck with the whole performance.